Hey guys, welcome back to It's a Pirate's Life. It's been a bit. Apparently it's winter. But we have just moved quite recently to the I don't know what the world is. The Nordhaven, I think is what it's called. Um, and we're going to do the bicycle parts collection and the Trash Lee's weird art collection. We did set up a bar here. I do want to make sure that this is locked for everyone but household members. Because I thought we would possibly get, do like a small business, home-based business thing, because that's the thing, the business and hobbies thing, and we'd run a bar. We did do this way back in the beginning. We used to have a bar on the property, and any time, like, because you can click it and what is it, like, tend bar or something? Yeah, tend bar. And so I thought we would do that on the side. Maybe just the weekends because it's like Thursday, so we can like fish. Can we fish? It's winter. Can I turn off winter? Like, do I have it turned on? Because we need to like fish out the parts, right? From like the... Where is it? It's like somewhere around here, someplace. We like have to fish out the bicycle parts. Is it in this neighborhood? Maybe it's not in this neighborhood. I thought it was. Okay, let me see if I can zoom out. No, I cannot zoom out more than this. Oh, here it is. Okay, so can I just transportalate here? Yeah. I want to make sure that, I don't know why this is turned on. Just want to make sure that all my settings are correct. Okay. And can I not? It's weird that maybe I had weather turned on. Autonomy full. Environment. No, I have no snow options and blah blah blah. I had like that all. Okay. Weird. I don't know. Can you just stop talking to her for a second? Okay. So we want to clean the canal. Oh, so we can apparently do it even though it's frozen. Interesting. Okay, so I kind of want to see, how are your stats? Okay, maybe take care of these things. No, don't eat ice cream. Why is he outside? Wait, is there... Cook. Mac and cheese. Have you found anything yet? The reason why I want to bring the other one here is because she did a lot of the fishing when we were in Sulani. So Flutter did a lot of the fishing when we were in Sulani, and she did like the deep dive swimming, you know, to put the collection together. So but we're looking for the bicycle parts to put that collection together while we're in Nordhaven. And then on like Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, we won't work on the collection unless, you know, Trashly comes along. But like, we won't work on the collection. We'll run our home-based business, which is going to be the pirate bar. That's right by our ship. Okay, I got a frame. Cool. Alright, we're getting there. Is it going to register? Oh. Well. I'm actually thinking maybe I should just get like a buffet table at this point. Perhaps, I think when we move to, because we're probably going to be able to live in a palace when we move to the royal world, you know, after we complete these 2 collections and move on. So I think we'll put a buffet table in our ship when we get there. Just to make the whole eating thing easier. Unless I can get... Does she have points that I can spend? Not really. I mean, I could get her steel bladder. So she doesn't have to deal with that anymore. Oh, she's got that already. Huh. Okay, where is... I've lost my sim. No idea where my sim is. Yeah, where is my sim? Oh, she's right there. Okay. Okay. Can I get you to please clean out the canal? Oh, and she's focused. That's great. So we've gotten 3 bicycle parts. And a bunch of other stuff, apparently. Whoa. That's actually very helpful. I didn't know you could pull, like, upgrade parts out of here. You know? That's a good resource for that. Alright, we got a 4th thing. Alright, we are... How many parts are there? Like 5,000? Like 28. Okay. Oh, there's new fish and new gardening things. What's new? Oh, it's from the royal. Right. Okay, so there's new fish and 3 new fish from the royal pack. Oy. Well, we'll worry about those when we get to the... Oh, right, and then there's the new frog. It's just one new frog. But it's like the frog that you can kiss, the like the one that turns into a noble. I think there's also, yeah, I have to get the other ones of those. The magnetic collection. And like these 3 are just in build and buy. They're from those events, you know. And then this is the royal collection, is the swords. But a Trashly certified art. So we're gonna do this one and the bicycle parts here, and I guess the fish and the gardening will be in the next town. Okay. Like, where is Trashly? Does Trashly hang out in this neighborhood? I always forget. I know he hangs out in an alleyway. I just don't know in which neighborhood. I haven't done this one before. I don't even think I've lived in Nordhaven before. Oh, there's a little pirate ship. That's so cute. And a swing set. It's kind of nice we could go on the swing set. That's our ship right there. I guess it's not in this neighborhood. Has she caught anything other than a cold? Probably. Alright, I'm gonna give her bicycle parts. Fur. Why is Johnny Zest calling me? What's nice is it's like a household collection, so regardless if she finds it or one of her kids finds it, finds the part, it still counts. Oh, I just assumed she was like at the top of her fishing pole. Maybe it's glitter, not flutter. Maybe I'm remembering it incorrectly. You don't need upgrade parts. We're gonna sell that.
Oh!
Might send her home. What's your Oh, who won the lottery? I don't even think I realized it was a lottery. Can you come back to... Oh, jeez. Sure. No! What are you doing? She's really not the brightest star in the galaxy. Oh my gosh. Landing. It's rough. Apparently. Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure it was Flutter who was our fisher woman in Sulani. Let me just make sure that everything is. Oh wow, you can find the sugar skulls in here too. We already have that collection, but that's kind of neat. We have found so many upgrade parts, it's insane. We should like upgrade all of our stuff with all these upgrade parts. How are you doing? Did we find anything yet? Great. Okay. Yeah, I think I have to go to a different neighborhood to find Trashley. What's your fishing skill? Fishing is 8. Alright, so they're pretty neck and neck. I think she did the fishing, like she did the fishing on the beach, and Flutter did the deep sea fishing, and then Shiver explored the cave. That's kind of how I utilized it. And then sometimes Shiver would fish as well, but like I was so afraid that Shiver would get killed in Sulani because at the time we didn't have the ghost pack yet. That I was like we didn't have enough gardening skill to get death flowers. Like, it was pretty early days, you know, Sulani. So I was like, okay, everyone's gonna do their own thing, and hopefully no one dies. Magic cat. My game is stuttering. I should probably like save my game. It just occurred to me I haven't saved yet, and I'm like 20 minutes in. Because it's like stuttering. So, just in case. Glitter just caught an Eric cycle frame. Okay. It's kind of weird that like you find all of these wheels and all of these frames, yet if you assemble them all together, it just creates one bike. You know? Like you'd think if you get like Eric wheels and Eric cycle frame, then you'd be able to assemble the Eric cycle bike. And then if you got so and so's wheels or like whatever it is, and wheels and cycle frame, you would get the and bike. But it kind of reminds me of like the dogs and cats. You get all the feathers, and you can like either have a collection of the framed feathers with like the illustrations on it, or you can assemble all of them and make the weird owl decor item, like the big blue owl decor item. Wait, what? You just got like crazy money just now. I think it was interest, because we all have that trait of okay. Just want to make sure that.
No.
Why are you stopping? She's actually been pretty successful in finding things. Even if we find two of each, like two of parts, that's okay, because I was thinking like, do we want to get two of each, and then, because like I have the feather collection, the framed feather collection, but then I also got doubles of all the feathers so that I could assemble the bird. But I don't know if that's like feasible to put the whole bike together, kind of a thing. Because we're not really going to utilize it because we can just fly everywhere because we're all spellcasters. You don't really need to assemble the bicycle. But I think we'll let her finish up with... Oh, she's gonna fish another thing? Okay. Well then, I will do another, I guess. Okay, she just caught another something or other. Oh, she's got like 2. Okay. Like they're having a fishing competition. I was thinking about how when I first started playing this, like, I didn't really get DLC for this for quite a while. According to like my receipts, I didn't purchase my first DLC for, like, my game came with Cats and Dogs. It was like a disc with Sims 4 and Cats and Dogs on it. It was like a gift that I got for Christmas. And I got it for Christmas like 2017, but I didn't actually start playing it till like April 2018. Because I couldn't really get over the whole Simlish thing. Like, at first, like, I had never played Sims before. And at first I was like, how do I change the language? Because like, I didn't know anything about Simlish. I knew nothing about The Sims. And like, I was like, how do I switch it to, like, you know? And then I realized, like, they're not talking like a real language, you know, like they're talking Simlish. And my Sims like lived in the library house, you know, for like my whole first time I was playing it. Like, they never left the library house. And if you don't know what the library house is, it's literally like that learn how to play The Sims household, like, house. It's like fully furnished, like you're spoiled rotten. You know, like anything your Sim could possibly ever want is in this house. And it literally walks you through how to play The Sims, and then at a certain point in time, you can turn the tutorial off and just continue to live in this house. So I thought that, like, and I was like, oh, this is fun. Like, this is super fun. And, you know, I got really into it. And then my Sims, like, moved to a bigger house because they started, like, making all this money and that kind of thing. And, like, I moved them to a bigger house. And it just, like, I had played for, like, a year and didn't realize that, like, Sims don't start out that way. Like, that was just the tutorial house where, like, it was basically like an open sandbox. You had, like, all the things you could possibly ever want for your Sim in this house. So it was only about a year after I started playing it that I created, like, another family, and they had starter money kind of a thing. And, you know, the only house you could afford was a starter house, and it was like, oh, this is The Sims. like I was just like a tutorial mode for like a year. And like, once in a while you'll click a house and it says, do you want to, like, switch over to library mode? And that's what it means, is like the tutorial, like where you get to basically live in a house and get all the bells and whistles and that kind of thing. But I didn't purchase my first, like, DLC for a while. Not till like that, after playing a year, I think. Because then because that's also when I started building, and I ran out of empty lots, and I really only had the one save game going. And I ran out of empty lots, and then I started building, like, on Sundays for Structural Sunday kind of a thing. Which was just like a series that I created. And then I ran out of lots to build on, and so I was like, And then we got like new crest, and I used up all those lots, kind of a thing, and just was like saving the one save file. And so then I bought DLC to get more lots. Like I only bought DLC that came with worlds. And that's kind of like how it started. And it was just like, and then I got into, well, I got into also buying DLC for like build and buy, but generally when I build in The Sims, I only use base game because everyone has to have base game in order to play. So I generally only stick with base game when I build. When I started the first house I built, I used so many packs, and people were like, you know, we don't have like this or that packs, and I was like, oh, okay. So then I started. I think my second house was like the first house where it was like just straight base game. And it's like also my most popular build is the second house I ever built in The Sims. And so then that became like a challenge, like how creative can I be with my build and still only use the base game? So that the most, like, so that everyone could utilize them. Like my builds, like the structures tend to be kind of pricey. So if I'm trying to make a starter home, it literally has to be empty. Like it literally has to have no furniture in it because like I make some interesting shaped buildings. A lot of modern architecture. And then someone had requested that I build like some house, and I was just like, oh, well, I could take a request, like just, you know, build it and then they can download it off the gallery onto their game, kind of a thing. I don't get paid or anything for it, so it's like I have so many builds that I still want to do that I've come across, like in like I actually have schematics on graph paper. I highly recommend if you're going to start building in The Sims 4, get 1/4 inch graph paper, because that is the closest to the grid that is in The Sims 4 build mode when you have the grid on. It comes out very accurate to whatever you draw on 1/4 inch graph paper. You can kind of like come up with a plan. Let's see if it works before like wasting hours on the video game. Did I already take all the parts out of her inventory? Yeah. How about you? Did I take all the parts out of your inventory? Yes. Okay. How many have we found? Okay, I'm going to sell that. I'm going to sell the future cube. 18 out of 28. Make sure you get a lot of doubles. I think I might go to the store just to put the ones that we do have into the treasure trove, and then head over to whatever the area of town is where Trashly hangs out. Glitter has learned how to dance. Really? Oh, are they dancing with each other? Okay. And it's Friday, so what did I say? Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Yeah, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday we won't fish for parts.